surprised if someone said, "Hey, that looks really good." Be like, well, you know. Oh, here we go. Everyone, shut up. Yeah, sure enough. That's what I figured. It's very whippy. Look at the spreads on this are huge. Yeah, look at that. That's a little risky. I'm gonna go over to DTSS, I think. The spreads on that are big too. The spreads are really big on that. We're already in a halt on DTSS. And this does not seem to be correct at all. Sometimes this is not correct. Shoot. That's a halt already. I see double bottom 5 minute on here, but 1 minute entry is a little high, but I'm gonna take it anyways. I'm taking that $230. JXAT. Brutal. Brutal. I think DTSS is probably one of the better options right now. Yeah, so you guys do got to be careful of impersonators. I will pretty much never reach out on Discord or anywhere, especially talking about crypto. I mean, I can't believe it. Somebody almost scammed my friend. Uh, oh, DTSS. What? I thought this was halted. You lying sack of crap. I thought this thing was halted. Hmm. Hmm. It feels extended. It is going straight up though. This ended up going all the way back. Oh my gosh, you kidding me? So that would have been a great example of why I should have maybe held a little bit longer. What? I guess I can't even gosh darn get a penny on this thing. I'm a little unsure about this one. Hitting resistance up here. I thought we could break the top there. Yeah, JXJT is gone. Gone. CHNR, yep. High red volume here, so careful. This one's going to be a little bit dicey. I spooked myself out. Mm. I'm kind of selling what feels like too soon, but I'm also being cautious. 5 minutes coming up for our candle over candle setup. It's a little tricky. So it's not too bad on this one. It's not too bad on this one, guys, but just be careful. I saw right before the break, I bet. Mm. Dang it. Shit. Try to go for the dip within the rip. I should have known better. Usually the dip within the rip would be working right there, but it's a great example of the market being a little softer today. I'm bailing on that. That's rejecting. Dang, 1700 only on this. Hey. I'm not so sure about this. Oh, by the way, the meeting at 6 o'clock yesterday was fine. Oh well. Shoot, I missed the dip. Hmm. Hmm. I'm bailing on that. I feel like we might get a run through high day here, but it's going to be a little choppy. Gotta cut it. I gotta bail there. That's starting to fail. You could see how the green came in. It was fighting to go, and then it just stalled, and you saw a rush of green, and then it wasn't moving. CHNR is a little bugger. You can tell. I know for sure some people got smoked on that. Well, when I saw how it dropped like that, I was like, nah, that's just low liquidity, low volume, tricky. TTSS is actually still pretty good. This is like level. I mean, yesterday was. So yesterday was a little bit better, but I just did. Sometimes I do that double click on my mouse, like even if I'm not on the buy button. But yeah, that can be dangerous. That can be dangerous. That double click. Looks like we might get a flush here. And I got to keep an eye on that 5-minute chart. And this is at a halt down level. Halt down level. Get out if you can. Get out if you can. Yep, this is not the day. I mean, oh, false halt down. Ha, false halt down. I'm going to cut the rest there. I saw that false halt set up. I usually never do those kind of trades. I really never do. Usually in this instant, we would rip to high day, but we're kind of stalling here right at resistance, descending. So make sure you just lock in the profit when you got it. Hold, here and there a little bit longer, but for the most part, cut it when you got it. That's the 50-50 way. This is the way. I have no doubt that the 50-50 is going to become the dominant scalping strategy. Just from what I've seen, from how many people who have picked it up with tremendous success. I bought into resistance here, 900 shares only. I don't think it's going to work. We might have like a big seller here. We could have like an insider, whatever the case. Somebody's possibly hidden selling this, and as this is more and more respected, then it becomes even more and more respected. So not to say we're not going to break through it, but here we are dipping. I bought at a bad time there. Yeah, that might be, this thing's falling apart. A little bit of a bottoming wick there. See if we get a little bit of a breakout here. I'm probably going to sell pretty quick. It's hitting resistance again right at. It was looking good for a second. Man, I took a little bigger loss on that. I was holding it maybe a little bit longer than I should have. We got 53 likes already, guys. Appreciate it. 57. The thing with that trade, it was just like, nah. Holding that didn't really make sense. It wasn't going. It was kind of going, but it stalled. So this one's kind of losing steam. I feel like there's going to be one more like pop on it. CHNR. Kind of missed that. Could get a bottom tail. It's going to be a little bit dangerous, but let's see. 1106 halt down. See if we get it below 1148. See if we get a bottoming tail back up. Hopefully not a flush. CHNR is going. Some of you may want to head over there. Yeah, okay. We're going to let DTSS go. We're letting that one go. We pulled some good money out of there, but that thing's just unfortunately that thing's going down. So we pulled 4.4K out of that. Now we're going to be watching CHNR. We get the break of 347 kind of lined up here. It's extended though. Ah, frick. Got 352. Not bad here. We're at a halt level at 352. It's trying to halt, but it's not a strong halt. Looks like it could be a false halt. Halt moved to 368. Oh my gosh. I don't know. This thing looks like these spreads are a little bit nutty. Oh, right when I pull my finger off the trigger. Son of a pistol. I mistimed it. It's chasing halt levels now. Let's take a look at the daily. It's nothing too spectacular on the daily, but that's annoying. Like, I want to do my drawings on the 5-minute, but when I go to my daily chart, I don't want to see my drawings. I'm guessing there's a way to hide them, but it's like a little bit seems to be stupid, I think. $400 only on this. Oh well. The CHNR might become the stock of the day. Yeah, DTSS I think has gone to the grave. As much as I've enjoyed this week, I've also been looking forward to it being done. Weirdly, maybe not. Maybe that's not true, but I mean, I got to be thankful because this volatility will dry up eventually. And I don't know, maybe 2024 is going to be some weird, like crazy, kind of like 2021. I mean, that's certainly what it feels like. I mean, we're our stats right now obviously probably are a little bit skewed, but I mean, we're showing possibly $1 million a year. Stats do change as the year goes on. That's for sure. I've learned that lesson. You don't want to start reading into your stats too soon. This thing did a halt up here before, and then it resumed a little bit lower and then halted down. So I don't think some people will take the risk on this for a halt resume. Trading farmer will not. Win rate 50. So yeah, the key aspect of the 50-50 is the how much time do we have? We got some time here. When in doubt, pull out. Wait, is that how it goes? No, when in doubt, size down. Sorry. The spreads on J, yeah, the spreads today are not as fun. Here's a little write up on the 50-50. People like to read about it. But we're not going to talk about it. Not going to talk about it. But we're not going to talk about it today. 5 years from now. So this is going to resume. Well, we'll see. Maybe we might go for the dip and rip. But yeah, I see that DTSS. You could have got maybe that bottom there. But that's nope. It's purely CHNR, and I'm telling you from watching the price action on this one's ain't gonna be. This one is a little bit risky. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So we have a flat resumption here at 379. I'm getting a resumption price on 379. I'll go down to 450 shares. I don't want to get smoked. Not today. Huh. It did end up ripping. I just lost $200 there. I sold a little soon. Halt up is 485. Wow. I'm not even getting on rhythm with it at all. It had a good run there, like we've seen in the past few days, but it was not. I almost bought that. Man, I had the right idea in this. If I would have just maybe held instead of doing the 50-50 exact scalp. Oh, getting some lag here. By the time you hit the bid or by the time you sell market, man, things are freezing up here on my end. Things are freezing up on my end. This is quite insane, really. Trying to see if we're gonna get a reversal, but it's right into the halt level. That's gonna trap some shorts, is my guess. Wow. That got interesting very quickly. Oh god. The break is 6. This is insane. There it actually did halt. That really was chasing the halt levels. It almost seems like manipulation in my mind. because it was like going in for the halt and then it wouldn't. It would drop and then the halt would change and then rip up again. Hopefully you guys made some money on that. There was really no time to be explaining entries. That was true 50-50 hyper scalping breakout. Trading the range there. Wow. This is something you just don't see very much at all. Look at this. And this is a stock I must have traded a long time ago because I haven't used Fibonacci's in a while. I'm going to remove that. Look at that. Go back to the daily chart. I didn't see anything significant. There's a lot of resistance. I mean, 18. I mean, are we going to go to 18? That's kind of like the big obvious pivots that I see is like 18, 10. Suppose 10 would not be unlikely. Should just maybe take 4,000 shares. Yeah. You got to watch it. You don't want to be in on a halt. That's kind of like my philosophy. You don't want to be in with a halt. Got $8,000 so far. I'm going to go into the Discord and see how the Discord's doing. KW's out. This will resume in a minute. The resumption looks like it's going to be about almost 40 cents lower as it sits now. We have a resumption saying 572, which it has halted at 615. So resumption at 572. I'm going to probably stick to my gut. Okay, now the halt level had popped up to 6 for a second. Now it's down to 572 resumption. $582, $579. We got 1 minute to resume. It looks like the resumption level is trying to come up, but it keeps getting hammered back down. So trying to catch a rebound trade on this one. I got to bail. I got to get back over to this. Yeah. We're getting some lag. Hmm. These stupid halt levels. Now I went to 760. Hmm. There's a lot of times here that it looks like it's going to be done and then it comes back. Ah, shit. Shit. Lost lost $900 there. Did you get everything? Yeah, dude. Last night I ate closer to like 8 or 9. Yeah. Ah, shoot. Got out of rhythm there. We'll go down to 900. Ah. I kind of got. I think it's kind of reached the top here. That sucks. I had $10 marked out. Ooh, brutal. It's definitely got that. I'm gonna size down for a second. It's just a crazy market. You can just sit here and gosh darn scalp the crap out of this stuff. We're kind of on a pullback here. Wow, it just went parabolic here. That was stupid. I should have taken my profit. Every time I say I'm going to hold it, it's just never worth it. That I missed out on like $1,000. I was trying to hold it to see if we get another run up to here. Well, failed. That's too bad. Go down to 900. We can try to continue to scalp it. It's a little bit of a painful thing to have happen, but if you sign up to hold longer, you're kind of breaking the 50-50 principle, and don't be surprised when you miss out on some nice easy profit. This thing's starting to look Christmas tree. Ah, wow. That was probably my last chance to get some good money. Oh well. I'm close to 10,000 on the day. I'm a little short. I ended up pulling a couple $100 out of JXJT. DTSS. DTSS. 5-minute did look good. Now it doesn't look so good. Ah. Yeah, we're proud of the guys at MMU. They picked up on the 50-50 and killing it. I have been dethroned. I have taught so well that I've worked myself out of a job. What's going on here? I thought this was the resumption. This is DTSS. I got my classic buy the dip, take a sip, buy the dip mug. It's a good mug. You're ugly. Try to see if we get a rebound on this. We probably will at some point, but I got sucked into it. Oh, look at that. If I would have held just a little bit longer. This will resume at 23. Hey, what are you making over there? Okay. Okay. DTSS, I had the right idea. Bad timing. I mean, decent timing, but sure. I gotta cut that. That's taking a bigger loss there. I knew that wasn't gonna work. I should probably come to the resumption here. So this will be. I'm having a hard time doing the math on this. 32, 22, 37. This I should wait for that dip. Nah, I gave back too much on that already. Couple $100. Peach, you have to have a broker that allows you to see it. The halt resumption price is $6 on CHNR. Hit some resistance there. I took the profit. You have TOS. Then you can't, Hardy. That would be the correct answer. You can't, unfortunately. I wish I was lying. Big seller there, 150,000 or not 150, 15,000 shares there. He walked it down right in the smart spot. So we had our micro dip after the rip, and then it came up a little bit, and then all of a sudden he was right there. Eh, I'm sort of thinking that big sellers kind of got some people spooked out. Hmm. This could pull a DTSS. This could pull a DTSS and just be done. We'll see. Hold down is 488. We're kind of getting close to that. Yeah, I might have to walk away from this. Pulling the finger off the trigger. It's gone too far. Too far. We had a nice little pop right here, but that failed. So trying to buy a dip here wouldn't be very smart. I don't think. Not in my book. Yeah, I mean, all we can do is share the channel with a friend. I feel bad for the people that haven't found this channel yet, I guess. What's up? Aw. That looks terrible. I don't like these kind of eggs. Wait, what'd you put on this?
They're good. They're fluffy.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not burned at all.
I know. I just. Bye bye.
Are you say thank you?
Thank you. What hot sauce did you put on it? What hot sauce did you put on it? Chula. What's the deal, Hot Teeth? 1,000 green. Holy crap. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate. So we're just shy of 10. We're basically almost exactly about what we made yesterday, which was 9.4. They were at 9.6. We're gonna see what we have going on here. Ali Bayou. Wow, from 250 to 885. What's the percentage gain on that? 265% in how much time? Correct answer is not very much time. I hesitated. I lost. I didn't lose too much actually. $200. Mm. Sold half on the ask up there. There was $500 at least, something. I see that 5-minute chart looking kind of good. Beautiful, Tina. Beautiful. Yeah, I hesitated. I've been doing a lot of hesitating lately. 619 halt up. Yeah. Kava? Deal. She's giving up Starbucks for Lent. I'm giving up day trading. Okay, no time for that. Shh, crap. Can't do a poll. I'm going to do a poll here in a second for you guys. I'm just going to bail right there. Of course, right when I bail is when it goes. I don't know. It seems just kind of weak here. Ah, shit. $56.72. We'll do green or red. We'll gauge. Let's go over to the Discord. Mike had a good day. $300, and then that's solid for the share size he's on. KW, a couple other people. D-Sign always is shutting down pretty early, which is good discipline, but we're at $10,000 on the day. Gotta cut it. Gave back a little bit more than I wanted right there. In at 78, out at 69. So that's 10 cents on 2,200 shares. You kidding me? Spreads are not really getting very tight here. I'm bailing. Kate Spade. I think she said she did. I don't know if she totally loved it. She'll keep it. She just wanted a perfume. Oh, come on. Would you stop? So we're definitely a like on backside here on this one. Tomorrow is? Ha. Yeah, it's attempting to put in these bottoms, which I'm not getting. I'm not timing very nicely. I'm gonna stay out of it for now. 54. Hmm. That's funny. That's funny. 74% green. Good, good, good. 2K Green Day for Mamba, for Exilian. Thank you. Thank you. I'm thinking we're gonna go through the floor here on this one. Taking these paper cuts. But yeah, sellers seem to be in charge here. I'm at 9.7 on the day. This could be a double bottom here. Now that puts us up over 10,000 on the day. We're up 10,600. Really? I got a really good exit on that. And I did not mean to it. I got basically reverse slippage. I got a better price than what I thought I was going to get. Reverse slippage. Oh, shit. It looked like it was going to take off there. It did not. There you go, Christian. This is a market we have not seen in a gosh darn long time. A little bit of taste of 2021 for you. It's like the roaring 20s all over again. Oh gosh. I can't drink water. I have to buy this breakout. It's a false breakout. I should have just drank the water. Yeah, Tim's doing a great job trading the 50-50. I don't think he even knows he's trading the 50-50. No, he knows. A little bit of a pullback here. Trade zero. Okay, trade zero. We're just under 11,000 on the day. I'm going to try to crack over 11K. The waves. Yeah, I often explain it like waves. So there's a lot of people that come to me that are, not students. Maybe people I just meet when I used to meet them at Starbucks. And what I would say is like the best way to explain it is there's just we're trading very volatile stocks. Think of it as like waves in the ocean. It goes up, it goes down. And if I want to keep it simple, I just tell them we just try to time these waves in a way that we can make money. But that's deducing it to its simplest form. The waves are in the micro and the macro. So the dip within the rip, that's like a micro wave. And then you got your 5-minute chart waves. So shoot. This might rip. This 5-minute looks good. Hmm. 580, missing out on quite a bit. Ah, I was trying to time a rip through there. Luckily, oh, big seller there. You see that big seller? We'll see if he cracks. It's a pretty big seller. I don't know if he's going to crack or not. That was a pretty big number up there on the level 2. That puts me up 11,500. Man, I got like some congestion or something. Lightspeed's advertising. Dude, Lightspeed, you're done. Your boy, no, 50/50 does not endorse Lightspeed. Sorry. But the leading technique is no longer in the hands of um, some of the top dogs on YouTube. Let's just say that. It's in the hands of us. I don't know. I kind of seen that big seller up here at 599. It was like a big one too. So we might crack with velocity. I get better fills on light speed too. God dang it. Oh God. That's what I was telling That's what I was telling Marcelo before he got light speed. I was like, yeah, I already did that. He got it, and then eventually that was kind of before he fully caught on to the 50/50. But yeah, I think I think I'd have to say Marcelo was the first person to like watch my channel, and then he shared it with you know RT and all those guys, and that was 2 years ago already. It's crazy how time flies. It's actually kind of sad. Oh, we got a little bit of a bigger bid there. I missed the proper dip entry, so I'll take that dip. I'm bailing on it. That we had such a big seller up here. Christian, no, I wouldn't say that. I've just never signed up for DAS. There's some talks that DAS will not be transferred with Schwab. So if Farmer does switch to DOS or DAS, it wouldn't be until after we get confirmation that Charles Schwab accepts it. Because as it is now, it supposedly doesn't appear to be the case. And I've had what has worked for me since 2020. So I guess I'm like Ross, stuck in my ways. I think a couple insiders have spoken that Ross has tried to do Thinkorswim because of the free commissions and because of the fact he's got several of his students now trading the 50/50 with powered by Thinkorswim with DOS. And we'll be straight out, they're making more money than him. I mean, pretty much any top player that's trading the 50/50 right now is making more than Ross. I mean, Ross is stepping it up this week. So I don't know where he's at this week, but I mean, last year was like what he was putting up what I thought were rookie numbers. And I think a lot of things, okay? I think a lot of things. So here's the deal. We had that such a big freaking seller at $6 a share there that